Okay, and we're back. Time to get started with a little bit of Chrono Trigger. Let's see if I can actually get over to that. No studio mode. I need the capture card back. There we go. Okay, last time we left off, I got a little confused as to where we were going. I thought we were supposed to be in, like, the prehistoric time period, but that ended up not being the case. So we spent a little bit of time there. Might have been for the better, because I guess we got some grinding in. But, actually, I forget exactly where we left off. I guess let's start it up and see where it is. We did some stuff in the not terribly distant past. So now we're in 1000 AD. Oh, we got the Masamune, so that was one thing that we did. And now we're looking for... what's his face? I forget his name. We're looking for the one guy that could potentially restore the sword, because apparently that's what we need in order to defeat Magus. So, I think he possibly went to the mountain. He left a note at his residence saying that he went to go peddle his wares somewhere, but he didn't leave a description as to where that was going to be. So I think that's kind of what we're looking for. But as soon as I get my chat popped out here, there we go. Alright. Hekra Cave. I was wondering if we did this too early, but it turns out that we did need to do this when I kind of rewatched what I did, because this is what spat us out into the portal that got us back to the time period that we needed to be in. Because right now we're in the alternate time period where Magus' little demon fellows have taken over. But yeah, I don't know if the guy's necessarily here or not. I will find out. And once again, it's been so long since I played this game that I basically have no memory or recollection of where I need to go, what I need to do, any of that kind of stuff. Doesn't even seem like there's any enemies in here. If he came through here, I wonder if he would have gone through the portal and then arrived at the regular timeline. Kind of surprised there's no music here. I thought there was music here initially. It is very quiet. Well, I'll jump in, I guess. If we need to get back to that alternate timeline time period, I guess we can always jump back through a portal or something. Elaine's down at the pier again? That Fritz, where could he be? Oh, hello, what can I do for you? What the hell are you talking about? I think we're all good on that. I guess if he did come through here and he's trying to peddle his wares, he would be like at Lean Square. I thought I remembered there being a swordsmith at the fair here, but we had gotten word from one of these guys that all the merchants had gone home to restock or something. That's the point exchange guy. Yeah, the merchants went back to their warehouse to stock up on more goods. Yeah, I don't know if he was actually here or not. Talk to the old man. Come see me anytime and think of me as your guide. Yep. Well, I'm looking for you as a guide right now. I guess he's got nothing in mind. No. Oh, come on. No, I don't want you here. Truce Canyon. No, not that. Medina Village. Alright, so we're back in the alternate timeline. Wondering if there's, I mean, there's obviously other continents and stuff. I don't know if there's any other places that we can, like, travel to at this particular point in time. It doesn't really look like it, though. Let me take another look at his house. Melchior, that's his name. I was trying to remember what his name was. It was an odd one. Out on the road peddling my wares, come back some other time. No other journal entries or anything that we can glean anything from as to where he might be going. The only thing is that there's just like not a whole lot of spots he can go to. He could go to the cave, but you know, it's not really a good place to peddle your wares. There's all this stuff in the town and everything, but I think I checked all this. He wasn't anywhere in here. This guy's still selling for like outrageous prices, yeah. Don't you anti-patronize me. Spoiling my meal. Humans get what they deserve from Hekron, even though I kicked his ass. These guys all say the same thing, right? Buttheads. Sir Magus. I guess says the same thing. Yeah, about the mystics and everything, I know. It's the Elder's house. Descendant of Ozzy. I thought that was a new dialogue. I was like, wait a second. It's all the same shit. We've been through here, I think, previously, and we've listened to all this before. I might need to return. Let's see, is the only... Oh, wait, no, we can get back in the closet. Time to get back in the closet. The only time portal. I was thinking, is there like any other spot I could go to that might have something for us? I think they were mentioning Frog being around in the 600. Yeah, Truce Canyon. I don't think there's anything else here unless there's a portal that takes us to some other continent or something in some other time period, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do there. Melchior can't fix the sword if he's not present. We'll get something figured out. I think down on the southern continent from this spot, there was a couple areas that I had the potential to get into, but I didn't. I don't know if, I mean, this game lets you kind of roam around somewhat freely. I mean, we went around that whole prehistoric area when we didn't need to. So, you know, sometimes it's not going to lead to the best outcome, but there still might be something we can get from it. There's the Denadoro Mountains. I don't remember if we checked that out. Yeah, there was like a forest or something here, too. Cursed Woods. Let's see what's in here. A mid-tonic. Frogs? They're not enemies. Oh, that one is. Oh, but that's a snake. It's like a snake with a cape. A gnawer, you say? I know, he's eating the frogs. Kill him. Damn, he probably only has like 200 health or something. It would only take 2 consecutive hits in a row, but like between each hit, he just goes and chomps on a frog. Harmless frogs. Oh, never mind. Immediately as I say that, one attacks me. Why? T-pole? Or do we roll it? Is it T'Pol? Like T'Pol from Star Trek. It's a house. Who's there? Oh, it's Frog. Nice. 'Tis thee, Crono. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swordplay? No, not really. Though if you want to join the party or something. You hath done well to find this locale. The hero badge. Yeah. Aye. Then thou hast seen the lad. Yet there's nary a thing canst do against the magus. The legendary Masamune is required to fight magus, and I've no right to wield it. Please leave now. What is this? A broken sword. It's part of the Masamune. Robo Magus, what's going on? How you doing? Not too much, we're just getting started with this. We did Stellar Blade first this time around, so we're saving our RPGs for last. Thinking about it, you must have played this game. Is that why your name is Robo Magus? You've got the name of 2 characters in this game. Something is written in archaic script. I will translate. You're lucky they're not after the Robo Masamune. R-O-I-H-C-L-E-M. Royclem? I don't know what that is. System error. I reversed it. It says Melchior. Oh, okay. Melchior? That guy in Medina Village? Oh, I just went to go see him and he was out. Did we take that sword hilt? Magic scarf. I'm just taking all this guy's possessions. Never your soul remain to mendeth the Masamune. Well, there is Melchior. But he's from the future. We got... What the hell is that? It looks like Mr. Frog. Although I know that came out, 25 years later. But it looks strikingly like him. I think maybe Smiling Friends might have lifted some design aspects. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? New. Holy shit! Did a shitload of damage, goddamn. Alright, 159 is not exactly what I was looking for. This guy only brings you down to like 1 HP, but that's it. That's weird. Got the nickname after a bike show. Looks like a flying mage who ripped a Robocop's bike off. Okay. That's quite a coincidence then. He's not wanting to run. I'm hesitant. Well, we could revive Luca. This game's battle system is pretty unique for 1995. Lots and lots of combo abilities and stuff too. Which I feel, you know, I didn't even know that was part of Phantasy Star 4, which came out 2 years prior. 357, pretty good. But this one kind of ups the ante with it, since everybody's got a combo that they could do with another party member. Combination of elements and such. Yeah, the encounters are not random. You can avoid them in most instances. Every once in a while something will pop up. It'll feel random. But, you know, they're predetermined as to where they're coming out of. The bad thing about playing this and Phantasy Star 4 at the same time, though, is the goddamn controls. I keep mixing shit up. Thinking one thing does one thing and another does another. Cure Beam. Amazing soundtrack as well. No, you don't. Okay, so we got the hill. I guess that was needed if we want to repair the Masamune, but the only thing is, though, is that Melchior is probably still, I don't know, out peddling his wares wherever he is. I just have no clue where he's at. Kinda wish there was an option to not fight against weaker enemies. Like they won't attack you if you've reached a certain level. Could make battles even less annoying. Well, they did that in Earthbound. Which, might have been the year prior. I forget when exactly that came out. That might have been 95, actually. So it was probably the same year. But the fact that you could, like, walk around enemies without them actually interacting with you is still pretty unique. So many JRPGs at the time were still going off of the formula where they would just pop up at random. Well, I wonder if now that we have the hilt, if something will change in Medina Village, so... Maybe... I'll just go back in time. Or back to the future. And we'll see if there's something we could do there. I don't mind random encounters. I think random encounters are fine. I kind of like the RNG aspect of it as well, especially if it comes to, like, sometimes when you're, like, doing monster hunts or something like that, or trying to get specific items, there's a funness to the randomization of it all, but the only thing is, especially when it comes to the older RPGs, encounter rate has a lot to do with whether, I'm going to enjoy the game or not. Random encounter is fine, but if the encounter rate is absolutely insane and like you can't take 2 steps without getting into a battle, then it becomes annoying. And I feel like the older RPGs in particular are ones that are bigger on doing more frequent random encounters. Hey, he's back. Thank God. You're back again? Come to see my collection. Still haven't played it, Bismuth. I think maybe after I finish up Chrono Trigger, I might start looking back into the Mother series. Might go back and do the translated version, Earthbound Beginnings or whatever. But yeah, that's probably a bad one. People used to harp on, I remember Skies of Arcadia, which is kind of funny because Skies of Arcadia was at a time period where, RPGs were, and they were still into like the random encounter aspect, but they were getting out of the, frequent encounter rates. And people would always harp on how bad the encounter rates were in that game. But I played the original version on Dreamcast, and I didn't think they were that bad. No, not yet. We were actually talking about that when I first started this. I think I've beaten Chrono Trigger. It's been so long I can't remember. But I think I've beaten the PlayStation version of it. But I always wanted to do Chrono Cross, but I wanted to play Chrono Trigger again before I did that. And then just years have gone by, and I haven't done it yet. I own it. Up until a few years ago, I want to say like right before 2020, on Square Enix's online shop, you could buy physical versions of games as far back as the original PlayStation. And I snagged a number of things. I snagged myself extra copies of Final Fantasies 7 through 9. I got a copy of Chrono Cross, and they were all from Square, directly from them, factory sealed. And it was like an awesome thing. I love the fact that they did that. And then they all either got rid of them or they sold out. But it was like up until like the late 2010s, surprisingly. You can still get a couple things on there. I went back and I checked as far back as just a couple months ago, I think. There was a PSP game. There was a couple PS2 games. I think you could get like some Kingdom Hearts games, maybe Final Fantasy X, something like that. I wanted to get Trials of Mana, but I don't think I grabbed that one in time. But they still got a couple of things. I think they got maybe a couple DS games or something like that. So if anyone's big on physical collections or something like that, you could give them a try. A lot of companies will have an online store that like nobody checks out, and they'll have like physical copies of video games. And if the company's been around for a while, they might still have some older copies of stuff. Atlas in particular, they were getting rid of a lot of copies of like Persona. So I grabbed a copy of Persona 3 and 4 from their shop. It's been a while, but I got them for like $20 or less or something like that, factory sealed. So sometimes it doesn't hurt to take a peek around there instead of scrounging around for like used copies or doing eBay or something like that. Sometimes these shops got a surplus, or they'll find a package, pallet worth of video games that are unsold, and they practically give them away. Anyway, what's up with Melchior? But at some point, I would like to play Chrono Cross. I might even stream it. I've seen some people stream it before. It looks, I don't know, the amount of characters that it has seems kind of daunting to me. Like, it's got a lot, and I don't know how I feel about that. Even with like Final Fantasy VI, for instance, the cast in that game, I was like, all right, I might prefer it if this was a little bit more condensed. I'm good with like 9 party members. That's probably it, but Chrono Cross looks a little extreme. But I'd like to check it out, even if just for like the soundtrack and stuff. But I'm a sucker for PlayStation era video games at the same time too. The sword, it's the Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on the sword? It's a long story. Well, we're here for a while. You do want to hear this story, right? Of course. Tell us about the Masamune. Is it possible to reforge it? It might be possible if we could get our hands on some dreamstone, which the sword is made of. Dreamstone? No data in my memory banks of such a rock. You can't find it anymore. It was a red stone that was once used as money. Unfortunately, it hasn't been available for a very long time. Are you like super old, or can you time travel? I doubt that you'll ever find the red stone, but if you bring some to me, I will fix the Masamune. Keep the sword with you until then. What you got? I wonder how far back do we have to go? We have access to prehistoric times. A dreamstone, huh? Would a Intel Core i9 suffice? I don't think so. It might be nice if maybe we could travel to the post-apocalyptic future. Might be a handful of those lingering around after Lavos, but... he's got no equipment for us. Alright, at least we're making progress. So we needed to find Frog first. That was the big hiccup. But... might be able to find some dreamstone if we go all the way back to prehistoric times. Which I think is this one, Mystic Mountain. 65 million years BC. Alright, something's happening. They're all green and scaly. Half human, half dinosaur. An unlikely life form. I loved the PlayStation version of this game. It had the Toriyama-styled animated cutscenes that would preface a lot of these moments. I said if the battery ever runs out on this game while I'm playing it, and I have to switch over to something else, I'm doing the PlayStation version. But it looks like the battery's holding out. Oh. We're outnumbered. Hey, there she is, our girl. Who is that woman? Her fighting capabilities far exceed those of humans. Look at her on all fours, chasing off these green men. Now they're after us. she just batters around a couple little green dudes and then she takes off. It's a good introduction. I remember it distinctly in the PlayStation version. When she pops in, she flips through the air. I don't remember if she's riding a vine. Maybe I don't remember it as distinctly, but she flips through the air and she cans a couple of these little bastards. It's pretty much like what we saw, but, much more dynamic. What the? Do not upset her. She's rather agitated right now. We're not looking for a fight. Whoa. Crono. You strong, what name? Crono, huh? Good name. Me, Ayla. Me, Ayla. Ayla likes strong people. So Ayla liked Crono. I got a little help during that battle, but alright. Yeah, she has a nice theme. All this whole soundtrack is great, but Ayla's got probably one of the better theme songs. I think she likes you, Crono. You strong too. Ayla respects strong people, men and women. Where have they been keeping her? What do you got to say about the robot? That's kind of why I kept him along. I was thinking about switching over to Marl, but... Yes. You different, but strong too. It's because I'm a robot. Raw boot. What that? Ayla don't know. It's a machine that looks like a man. What you say? No rubbish or Ayla head go boom. Oh shit, she likes me. She just said so. I know, Luca. Luca's being a little coy, I think. Crono, where from? It is beyond her grasp. We're from way after the day after tomorrow. That's not going to make it any clearer. Haha, you funny. Ayla like funny people. It's no use. Come to village, we talk and eat, dance, eat. We'd love to go, but we've got to look for the dream stone now. Stone? Plenty stones. Here, there at village, you take plenty. Crono, come. Ioka village this way. Yeah, I've already been there. I've been to the village, I've been to the mountaintop. I've been all over this damn place, because I didn't know this wasn't where we were supposed to be yet. So I was roaming around here for like a good 30, 40 minutes. Oh no, Ayla, where are you going? Yeah, Machine isn't going to clear it up. I don't think just saying words that she's not going to be able to understand is going to make things any better. Get your ATB up, Robo. You're my best combo man. There we go. I need rocket roll for these multi-man battles. Imagine like half of humanity future messed up because of flirting with Ayla. It seems to me, I don't remember if we were talking about it at the beginning of Chrono Cross. I feel like I was talking about this recently, but the Japanese don't tend to favor the Back to the Future timeline theory of time travel, where if you make a actually, let me try a fire sword. I think these things are weak to elements, or maybe not. Oh no, he just did a counterattack. Oh yeah, they're definitely weak to elements. Okay. But anyway, where if you affect something in the past, it affects something in the future. The Japanese tend to prefer the things are like set in stone, and regardless of what you do, you can never change the future. It's just always going to be what it's going to be. I remember there was another one. It's either that one or... there's like some other media I was thinking of. I remember thinking of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from the 90s and how stupid that was. But that wasn't the greatest example. That one was like nothing mattered anywhere. Regardless of what you did in what time period, it never affected the past or the future. It just simply was. But there was another Japanese time travel thing I remember watching or something at some point that had like a weird little paradox method to it. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of Dragon Ball. That's what it was. With Dragon Ball, with the whole Cell Saga thing. I guess I'll fight these guys. I don't want to escape too many battles. I don't want to, like, be super weak. But anyway, with the whole Cell Saga thing, it was like... whatever time period they traveled to was already a time period that was independent of anything else. So regardless of what they did in the past, present, or future, it didn't affect anything that would happen in the future that they came from. So, like, for instance, Trunks came from a future where the androids destroyed everything. So even though he went back in time and... you know, cured Goku of his heart disease or whatever the hell it was, it wouldn't save his future, but it would save another future. But if he went back into the future, it wouldn't have been changed, despite Goku being healed. But honestly, I don't know what the method of time travel and its effects from past to future would have in the Chrono universe. I forget. Chrono too slow. I'm sorry, I'm fighting everything. Chrono, come. Ioka village, this way. I've heard a lot about Your Name. I've never watched it, though. I watched The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, but that was really old. I've watched Steins Gate. I actually have the game, too. I'm not a fan of visual novels, so it takes me a lot of willpower to actually boot one of those up. read all these guys' dialogue previously. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Cover a little HP and MP. Steins Gate was the weird kind of like fate one where like you couldn't... There were like things that were fated to happen. Like the crux of that was basically him trying to save his friend from death, but it kind of became like a Final Destination thing where he couldn't do it. He had to go back further in time and change what had changed in the past. A life for a life or something like that, but that was, I don't know, a little more meta, I think. Good, Chrono, come. Night soon and ready for party. Come, Chrono. Oh boy. Listen, all new friends here. Strongman Chrono. Friends of Chrono, Robo, Luca. Unga. Look at them. Now we dance. Alright. Can I dance? Oh, I can move. I thought we were just watching this. Chrono, eat, sing, dance. Your name is Japanese fashion Back to the Future, even though events differ a lot, but the vibe was pretty similar. Okay. Does it kind of follow the same kind of time travel theory then? Good music we passed down to many generations. That they did. Kino, you outsiders, but Ayla give party. Why? I don't know. She likes me. Oonga boonga moonga meeple, dance with wind people. Dance with mountain people. Sing and dance all night. Dance with wind people. Dance with mountain people. Sing and dance all night. Alright. They don't have a whole lot of variety in what they say. Oh, I thought these were tables. They're just like leaves. Palm fronds. They're twisting my arm. To eat? This is no time to celebrate. Is Robo gonna eat too? It's like a weird thing strung up here. I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of bird. These guys say the same thing. I can't really interact with anything. I can't leave either. This party sucks. What an unpleasant substance. And so many bugs in it. I didn't know robots had taste. Luca, goddamn. Burping like that? Shit. I'm kind of curious what Marl would have done. Chrono, you try? Special Jurassic pork soup. Good stuff. How does she know what the Jurassic period is? That's just their word. Ayla fight reptites. Their leader, Azala, very smart. All in Ioka village fight. No fight? Go to Laruba village. Don't know where village is. Always hide. Azala want to destroy Ioka and Laruba. But Ayla no lose. Only when Ayla dead give up. Enough. Meet Chrono today. Good day. Eat, party, sing, dance. Chrono, you look for red rock? Rare red rock, sign of power. Ayla's strongest in Ioka village. So Ayla's rock. Oh. Wasn't aware she had one. You challenge Ayla. You win, then Ayla give to you. Challenge Ayla? I guess. Don't kill me. If I die, and I gotta reload, I haven't saved in a while. Bring plenty soup. Party now, so eat. Chrono and Ayla have soup race. Uh-oh. Also, except for the flux capacitor is called Threads of Determination. Forgot the NERM. Or term, okay. Chrono, this special soup, alcohol in Japanese version, will kick your ass. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some changes with the translation. We start now. Okay, this is not a combat. I gotta get my arm twitching. Last time they made me do this, it was, oh, I won. It was hard enough to get those 8 cans down for the Millennium Festival. Enough, Chrono, you win. I give you rock. Yeah, the blackouts to follow. Chrono, eat plenty. Eat last bowl for health. Okay, eat. Maybe eat too much. Maybe. Lucas just passed out. Good morning. That soup seems to affect humans. What? Liar. I was a perfect lady last night. Why does my tummy hurt so? Burping up something. Hey, who made these footprints? It's gone. The gate key's been taken. Oh, yeah, that's not good. These prints were left by the thief. Without it, we're stuck here forever. Well, we just have to find the secrets to immortality, and then we can live 65 million years plus 1,000, and then we'll get back to the time we need to. This isn't funny. Let's go see Ayla. I have some secret descendants. And we'll see somebody with a spiky red hair in the future. Ayla, wake up. Stop snorting in your sleep. Huh? Chrono, you up already? Yawn. Too much soup. Sleep like stone. Sorry to wake you, but we've been robbed. Well, what? Must be more reptites. Chrono, come with Ayla. We settled with reptites. Who else come? What if we just like brought Marl in? Like at random. She needs well, actually no, Robo and her both have 70. I need some kind of healer though, so I guess I'll take Robo. Someone from Village C. We go ask. Chrono, come. I like how she runs. Oh, okay, she's not running on all fours anymore. But boy, she gets galloping. Bring 3 of each of any 2 items. I will give you 1 weapon or 1 item. What you give me? I guess a fang. You have nothing, so no trade. Oh, 3. Okay, I mixed those up. Dyslexic. I thought it was 2 of any 3 items. I will give you 3 feathers and 3 horns. Sure. For the rock helm, I guess. Kind of curious what the weapon is. I get, well, actually, we probably need fangs and horns. It seems to correspond to something like that. Get 3 horns. Sage bow. Okay. No. I think it's funny that there's a specific button to change where the text box goes. I don't seem to remember that being in any other game. Let's... No. See, I'm still on Phantasy Star controls. Not that. Sage bow. Well, 34 ain't bad. Loving this prehistoric touch. They certainly don't accept Bitcoin. No, but they might accept bytes and some form of coin. Maybe like smooth pebbles or something like that. I'm kind of surprised I had that much inventory with all that crap. I'm guessing like the fangs and the horns though might get us a weapon, maybe like a sword of some sort. Me saw reptites, came from meeting site, went south to Forest Maze. Forest maze, scary place. Many monsters and paths to get lost on. Chief, be careful. Where Kino? Gone all morning. Reptite strong. Chief, take this. Oh, I got a tonic. Nice. They leave footprint when run. Follow print. Find layer. Reptites have scales. Cold blood. Hard to beat. They were... I noticed that reptites were weak to elements, but I don't know if it was anything specific. Marl's got... I wonder if Ayla could learn a magic spell. I guess we won't know until we actually get the gate keys, so... no point in fantasizing about that. But Marl at least has an element. I guess Crono technically has got one, but he doesn't really utilize it with most of his moves. Down as a weak to lightning and electricity, they are robots in disguise. That could be, yeah. I remember when there were the Dinobots in Transformers. Kino, what you do? Look at this guy with the hair sweeped over. I think it's a guy anyway, I don't know. Say now! Ayla. Kino take Chrono stuff. Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Oh yeah, it is a guy. Ayla like Chrono, but Kino not like. Oh. Damn, she threw something at him. Yeah, you got jelly. You got a little jelly. Ayla, mellow out. Shut up, Marl. You haven't even been here. You just got in the party. Kino, you know why I punish? Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. No more do bad stuff, okay? That wrong. Ayla. Sorry, Ayla. Sorry, Crono. Give back stuff to Crono. No have. Reptites take. New Ayla lines sound like rap disses. Sharp with her words. Reptites, where they go? Run into trees, there. Ayla go too. Kino go back village. Kino protect village when Ayla not there. Okay, Ayla. You know, I would have thought that they would have been related. It's a little weird that they look so similar. And yet, Kino seems to like Ayla. I don't know. Maybe it's like an admiration thing. Probably shouldn't have been blonde, though. I thought they were, like, related. Don't even mind incorrect English. Kind of fitting. Kino is man. So if Ayla die, Kino chief then. Ayla? Chase reptites. Get back Chrono stuff. Look at her go. Oh, one of these prehistoric chests. Where's the path down? Oh, it's a vine. Okay. Gotta revive. I should have known. I think out of like most of the character sprites, I feel like Ayla probably has some of the most unique stuff. They're all unique in their own ways. They all got their own unique animations, but like her weird four-legged run, her outfit, her stances, it all seems like more prominent than some of the others. She's even got like ass cheek. It's not a thing you see too often. I know we saw it with those little dancers in Phantasy Star 4, but you know, you don't see it anywhere else. Goddamn. Shit, Ayla's got 0 techniques. Actually, I wonder how ice will affect birds. Yeah, 191 ain't great. I noticed they use purple as a synonym for regal. Ayla had purple underwear. It's kind of grayish, but I guess in certain views it might look a little more on the purple side. It's like a blue-gray, which I think is more noticeable when you see like her artwork and stuff. But yeah, purple is the color of royalty, and that dates back to, you know, actual original monarchies. It's because purple was the hardest dye to make. So it took the most effort, which means royalty usually had it. As opposed to peasantry, where like peasants would have red and green and brown and shit, because that was all easier to manufacture basically at the time. Actually, physical attacks might work better against these guys. Shit. Kill Walla. I wasn't 100% certain, so I said, I might as well try it. See what that does. But these guys' physical attacks, I think it's the reptites that are strictly weak against magic, and that everything else seems to be relatively weak against physical attacks. She learned Kiss. If there could have been something that had a purple dye, but also obviously you could make purple combining red and blue. But yeah, that was one of the harder dyes to make. So it usually cost a little more. It was harder to obtain under certain circumstances. Oh, one of these things. Winged Ape. Well, I don't know if they were all so specific. With indigo and carbon. Hey, I got one fang. I think I just needed one in order to get the 3. The screen is really busy. Sometimes it's hard to tell specifically what's going on. Just checking their HP as well. We seem to be doing alright. I think maybe during the next battle I might try an aura whirl or something. Got one shelter. Damn parasaurs. HP sum and status restored. Oh. Ayla has her own healing ability. Yeah, she's some kind of woman. Let's see what her regular physical attacks are like against these. 146, yeah, see. Well, it still killed it in one go. $271. Magic a little better. It's one of the rare instances where Marl probably has other people outclassed. Some kind of dire Carmine, most likely. I got you. Bird's dive bomb. 316 and that thing ain't dead yet. Jeez. Guess I've got to double up on some of these guys. Oh, that barely did anything. That was embarrassing. At least they don't do too much damage. What does it mean if it turns red? It is angry. Red is haste. Move quicker, but didn't move quick enough. gives me a good idea of what Crono would do if he was doing physicals. Even Halo with these guys, not that much damage. I think it's kind of weird when like the shadows of the foliage renders in. I don't know what that is, why it even goes away. I guess maybe the magic is casting some kind of light on the area, but it looks odd. It almost seems like if this game was on a newer console or something, it'd be like a GPU issue. Force maze. Oh shit. Hey, there's still more chests and stuff. Give me a sec. Probably not going to be anything worth grabbing. But a couple more battles doesn't hurt. Or maybe they will. Oh. She can't kiss herself. Let's see. A decent modern remake of this game, but would be tough AF. I don't know. Square holds the rights, and I don't know if I've really liked any of the remakes that they've done for older games. I remember somebody did like a fan-made trailer that showed like the introduction or something. A bunch of people freaked out about it. I only saw an image of it. It didn't look that great to me, but boy, people were excited. I think given the variety of like enemies and locales and all that other stuff, it might be a little bit tough to do this game justice in a remake. Let's just do attacks, see if we can get it done. These guys don't have too much HP. Crono even got a crit. There he goes. If I played Battletoads, they ruined it in 2020 remake. Plot was fine, the character modeling suffered from same censorship they wanted to apply to Stellar Blade. Yeah, it was probably oriented more for children anyway. I think it's more of an insult for something like Stellar Blade, which is a M-rated game, as opposed to covering up a little cleavage here and there, but I guess it depends on how invested you get into it. I don't remember too much about the Battletoads remake. It seemed to have come out and then dissipate as quick as it arrived. But was it even? I guess it was a remake. It felt like when I saw it, it was kind of more of like a sequel of sorts. But I guess when you're working off of a arcade/NES game, there's not like a ton you can do. That isn't going to be like a huge overhaul. Unless you were literally just remaking it with the same story beats and everything. Battletoads had like a couple cutscenes, but again, it was like, you know, the NES one even was based off of an arcade game, which, you know, you get cutscenes here and there for an arcade game, but it's not much. Modern exception from AI, quality exceptions from such a remake would skyrocket. Original Battletoads had the super hot Dark Queen. They made her cartoonish and disrespectfully schematic. Yeah, they definitely were going for more of a cartoony approach, though. I feel like, even though the original Battletoads was probably cartoony in some regards, it was still kind of more comic-based. I mean, the whole Battletoads thing was aping off of the, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, it's like, I guess you could either take that as it was do. I mean, the cartoon was probably the biggest thing in that time period. It was either taken from the cartoon or if it was taken from the comic book series, which I doubt. But still, even the cutscenes and everything looked a little bit more comic book-ish. I guess you could argue, though, even at the time, cartoons looked a little bit more mature in some regards. I feel like really stylized stuff has obviously become more favorable as the years have gone on. So they're probably just trying to, you know, maybe they were trying to replicate 80s cartoons in the 80s or the early 90s when that came out, and now they're just trying to replicate modern cartoons in this modern era. Got another feather. I don't even know what those things were. They did not look feathery. I don't know. They look like whales or something. Oh, down the hole we go. Maybe they're bugs. I don't know. They still don't look like they should have feathers. Evil Weevil, I think is what it says. Yeah, that's what it is. Can't get both of them, huh? Hey, Slash actually didn't suck this time. I think this is a singular room. I don't think we can break out of it. Oh, we're just continually going down. I thought maybe that might take us back up. What the hell is this thing? Look at that jowl. Megasaur. Let's try an ice sword, see what that does. Okay, physical attacks apparently suck. Well, it is a reptile, I guess. Magic attacks. 348, not bad. Let's see what they do individually, maybe. Hey, let's give Marl a kiss. Let's try lightning and ice individually. Let's see if it gets up close to 349. 193. So far, so good. $232, not bad. Shocked. He is shocked. Got a fang. You know, girl who used to import anime from Japan in her teens, I guess, due to redundant censorship. Depending on how long ago that was, I can't even imagine what kind of censorship they would have on like DVD or whatever in this day and age. Maybe back in the early 2000s or 90s, but I don't think they'd do much. See, it's not as much censorship going on as I think a lot of people make it out to be, but perhaps with translations or dubs, it seems to be more prominent definitely in like the video game circle. Also, if you recall correctly, lightning paralyzes them. I think that's what the shocked thing was. I think I got that after using that particular spell on him. Probably why he's stuck like that. Oh, got a crit with 136. Defensive power decreases. Okay, when shocked. That's what I just learned in chat. God damn, he's still like... Well, he's shocked, which is good. Okay, there goes the defense. It's like I can't keep using the spells, though. I'm gonna run out of MP. Got a full ether, okay. Well, I can recover somebody's MP. Hello. Oh. We had to wait for his to waddle his ass over here. See if we can clean that guy up. I'm going to switch Ayla over to attacking the Megasaur. Actually killed him. Keep the pressure on with the lightning. Nice. Got a pedal and a fang. Rock helm. Oh, you know what? I never put on that other rock helm that we got. I don't think I did anyway. 6 points, not bad. Ayla's already got it. Oh boy, she's been using her fists. I think she can equip like a club or something at some point. Okay, just making sure everybody's HP is not absolutely terrible. Look at them go. They're all vibrating out of control. Let's see how this does. I feel like these guys are a little bit more susceptible to regular damage. Or, at the very least, they don't have as much HP, so we can sort of cut through them a little easier. Throwing dirt balls at us. Oh no. Okay, yeah, he got back up. That's fine. So I guess the sleep status effect still follows the same principle as the, like in Final Fantasy. If they get hit physically at all, they wake right up back up. Rolo kick. Dual tech drill kick. Okay. So I guess that kick now can be used in a combined force with other characters. I didn't even do anything. This guy just got upset for nothing. Come on, Marl. I know, he's throwing the thing. There it is. Oh, we can't do it. Never mind, I guess. I can still do the Rolo kick. Not bad. 256. Kick that guy's ass. Shit take. Now, there's a shiitake mushroom in Castlevania, I think. I don't remember if it was like super important or not, though. It's the only other time I remember there being a shiitake somewhere. I'll just use these tonics, save myself a little MP. Oh boy, 8-man has 2 mushrooms to work with. Now we can do the drill kick. Oof, not bad. It still didn't kill him right away. 448 is pretty damn good, though. Marl does a decent amount of damage now, too. At least with this guy. They fear me. They fear my power. They saw that drill technique. They themselves didn't want to get drilled. Oh, come on. That sucks. I didn't want to go up because it looked like it might be an exit or something, so I'm like, I'll save that for later. Because I mean, there's definitely something still up here. what it is, though. I've got no clue. Oh, see, I killed him that time. I guess a couple extra points of damage. He must have 440 health. Or 450. Because I think we did 456 or something. Ah. Actually, this might be the exit. Damn. Oh, kiss yourself. She can kiss herself. Let's see about Ayla attacking the Megasaur. I might do an R whirl where I'll kind of suffering a little bit. Get a little HP up. Ooh, 498. I wonder if that stacks, because, Christ, that's a lot of damage. For like a basic attack. I don't even know if it was a crit. I don't think it was. Yeah, we got a save point. That might possibly mean that we have a boss battle ahead of us. I guess I'll use a shelter. We have a handful. Doing pretty good with this party system, though. I think Marl's a decent choice, just because of her healing and magic abilities. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Azala! Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is at once. Tell Azala about the key. No. I guess you need some motivation. This guy almost has like Sephiroth music. Come, Nizbel. It's a... oh my god. A massively beefed up Triceratops. Holy shit. Let's see what that does. $14, okay. Yeah, this guy's not going to be affected by physical attacks. Or ice, magic attacks. Ice didn't work. I'll try the one other magic attack I got. Well, his defense went down, so that's good. Afraid of Thunders. He's not necessarily weak to it, but it has the defense stat down. Actually, if we're lucky, we might be able to stack that. It seemed like it stacked on the last thing that we did. There it goes. Boy, last time I was in some trouble not healing right away. Or not having a healer in the party, I think, was the biggest problem. Lightning physicals, and he releases all the accumulated energy. Alright, alright. I get it. You know, it's been a while. I know I've played this game before, but it still has been a while. If there are bosses with special attributes, I do kind of like to figure them out, so. Even if you see me suffering, like, oh, I want to say something, I want to give them the strategies. Let me have a little shake at it, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not too into that. I don't know. I don't know about you. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the perspective of the person, but kind of especially when it comes to a video game where, you know, it's not exactly... In a sense, I guess this game could be considered skill-based, because you have to know how to apply certain skills and such. But, you know, as opposed to like Stellar Blade, where it's completely reliant on your ability to parry and dodge and shit. When there's a bit of like some sort of strategy or something involved, having it spelled out just kind of takes some of the fun away, because then, you know, you're just playing off of somebody's prearranged strategy as opposed to kind of like picking out your own techniques and such. Actually, hold up. Oh, there goes Ayla. Now I'm all twisted and getting distracted. Let me see, we picked up a shitload of revives. Get that cherub over. See if she takes, okay. She feels like if she takes over 50 again, then we're in some kind of trouble. It's not gonna help you out, Chrono. Over power bank in the powerhouse. Yeah, if they store up and discharge, that's where the problems start. It's like the counterattack always confuses me now. I'm like, wait a second. I didn't choose a physical attack. It's weirder in a boss battle. Actually, not too sure how high Marl's HP goes. I think she would have healed herself mostly all the way. 84, okay. Defense back up. Let's do an attack for now. Like the Final Phase mechanics type of ship, and Chrono Trigger is part of it. Well, it's a nice... I don't know, maybe it's a Square Enix type of... or Square Soft, I guess, at the time, type of thing, but like the... It's nice to have some semblance of, you know, a format that carries over between games. Final Fantasy always made perfect sense to me. as far as like its elements and its status effects and you know how certain stuff plays and possibly dissipates in some regards. How you could take advantage of certain spells or situations or enemy types, whether they were like holy or dark, or you got your undeads and stuff too. So, but Final Fantasy is what I grew up with, so it's the one I'm the most familiar with. Anytime I play like especially like an older RPG, because you don't really have to worry about it as much anymore. Everything's so clear cut, and guides are always handy in game, or they tell you how to play or whatever. But it's like, especially going back to some older JRPGs and stuff, like with Phantasy Star 4, for example, especially not knowing like what any of the abilities do or anything, could be a little hard to kind of work around their logic, as opposed to them sticking with some kind of industry standard. Yeah, that's part of it. Stuff like, you know, the healing spells and reviving and stuff being effective against holies and undeads and whatnot. Waiting for this guy to do something. Here he goes. I wish he had another ability. Just save it for now, I guess. Just chip away at that health. You never know when that 16 damage might end the battle. So I might as well throw it out there. Yeah, that works too. $458. Oh, baby. I did it. Put him fade out of existence. That took a little while. Guy had a shitload of HP, but managed to pull through. Wasn't nearly as bad. What boss battle was that? It might have been Hackran or something, but I remember there was a battle I did during the last stream when I streamed this, and I was just like reeling because, oh wait, it was something on the mountaintop, I think. I forget what the boss was, but I did not have a good healer in the party, and it was just for a good 10 turns there, just trying to revive everybody. Everybody died within the span of like 4 turns. The ape's beaten Isbel. Give thing back to Crono now. But remember, we reptites will rule the world. No healer challenges are always fun. Yeah, it was rough. I mean, I guess it's fun in a sense, because I had to like really start strategizing and pull some shit straight out of my ass in order to get the battle finished. I was surprised I won that, but yeah, I was in trouble for a minute. Your days are numbered. Is the gate key okay? Thank goodness, it looks alright. I fight any time, Azala. Ayla no lose. And then she burped. You leave, Crono? No fun for Ayla. Thanks, Ayla. I learned a lot from you. Did you? Sorry, Crono. I try be strong now, just like Crono. Come again, Crono. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun. You want to tag along? Come again, Crono. Marl and Luca too, but no, not Robo. They didn't like Robo. I know it's just because he's not in the party, but I think it's funny. No mention of him. Where is this gate? Oh, also, is our HP back to normal? Did we heal? No, we didn't. Shit. Hold on. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the trader too. I might be able to get something. I did want to see if I could get a weapon. I'm assuming it would be pretty decent. It's kind of funny, like the combinations you need to do in order to get certain items. Let's see. I did fight a shitload of stuff. Okay, boy, I only got 3 horns though. Flint edge. That sounds like a sword. Let's do fangs, and I think fangs were when I was running out of most last time. Ruby vest. Let's do a petal. The only other thing we got left is a fang. Ruby gun. All right. I think everybody except for Robo gets something. Yeah, like a full-on ruby vest for a bunch of feathers and teeth. Or whatever it was. Yeah, it's pretty astounding. Getting a pretty good deal. Not that we'll let them know that. Oh boy. Got a full 5 attack plus on that one. She got her bow. The ruby gun. 10 plus on damage. Not bad, not bad. Gold suit, mesomail. I guess the ruby vest isn't all that great. It's better for Chrono. It's 6 on both of them, but Chrono doesn't need it as much as Luca does. Alright. Good enough. And that's all she wrote. Alright. Well, now that we got this. It's probably all strung up with a bunch of vines and shit. I don't know how well it would hold up over time, but... That was not the run button. Go ahead and fight these guys. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna be hard getting past those other ones. Oh, god damn it. When I click left, when there's an enemy immediately to the left of where the marker is, I expect it to go to that enemy, not go up. But whatever. That could be true. I'm sure they have some sort of leather crafts work of some sort, so they're probably sturdy enough. But, you know, with what these guys go through, might be more than the average wear and tear. Oh, we got a horn. I gotta go back. Trade up for something. I think I had 2 horns. Let's see. Oh, we got a fire whirl. Hold on. Like, there was an ability that could affect multiples that had some kind of element, right? Suck it! I'm gonna see what kind of attack damage I could do just physical. Again, these guys, I think they have like 150 HP. It's not that much. In the case of the ruby gun, I don't know how that might be better than like a laser gun that Luca has. Maybe she tunes it up. Maybe they start it, and then like Luca takes a look at it and says, yeah, I can make this better. I could work with this. And she tunes it up a little bit. Alright. Well, we got the goods. Even though we kind of just saved. The Masamune! Yeah, all he needs was a rock. He just needed one rock to get it done. We just had to eat soup for it. Sure, there was a little excursion because the time wand key thing got taken, but that was unrelated. Found some dreamstone, and I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. Alright. I'll lend a hand. You're not a weaponsmith. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna fix it? Yeah, she doesn't even know. She's just here to ask questions and bug the man. Yeah, no, don't tell me. We don't want to have to explain it, because it's not gonna make any sense. I wish more people would say that. Alright then. See, even he has to look it up. To prepare the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone and I'll work on the sword. Okay, leave it to Luca the Great. Thinking mighty highly of ourselves, huh? Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. I'm done here, too. She's got a mug. Alright, let's get started. The Bluetooth headphones got disconnected, so the stream paused. I had to reload. Oh, you're good. We're just reforging the sword. Activate the sword. Sounds like the previous Masamune had a license expired. We need to reactivate it, reinstate it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh my god, there it is. From the ashes, a fire shall be woken. A light from the shadow shall spring. Renewed shall be the blade that was broken. Take a good look. This is the Masamune. Awesome, what a weapon. I mean, inherently, I think the sword would be Japanese. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't look like a katana. You'd think, like, if it was a double-edged broadsword kind of looking thing like that, it would probably... I don't know. What would be the next closest equivalent? Like Excalibur or something? Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. Just gifting this shit to him? After everything we've done, why can't I wield it? I should be the wielder. I should be the one to take out mages. Alright, folks, don't mind us. Just going back in the closet here. The Japanese version of the Masamune is called the Grand Leon. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell's a Grand Leon? I don't recognize that as any sort of legendary thing. The Lion Sword or something, I guess. Okay, yeah, we need to go back to Truce Canyon. It's strange, though. You would think that, you know, the Japanese name thing would be straight from the Japanese translation. Maybe they were just kind of tongue-in-cheek doing something here. Apparently, I don't remember who it was, and this is all hearsay and stuff, but Square at the time, and a lot of Japanese games that were coming over from the States, had gone through like one translator man who was apparently legendary in his craft, because apparently he'd take these massive scripts from these games and he'd turn the thing around in like a month or something like that. He was pretty quick at his translation job, and mostly they came out pretty decent, but I don't know, maybe somebody like that would have like a sense of humor. throw in weird little things that nobody would know about except for people that played both versions and understood both of them. Suppose they wanted it to sound foreign for both Japanese and Western audiences. Yeah, especially in the 90s, it didn't really matter as much. 1995, internet wasn't a thing, but, you know, these days, you hear Masamune, you think, you know, okay, Japanese sword, you think Japanese sword, you think katana, but, again, it wasn't as important in the 90s. 'Tis thee again. Lunar Eternal Blue for Sega CD is extremely well translated. There's some decent translations for a lot of games in the 90s, like surprisingly so. You'd think that a lot of people wouldn't give a shit. But every once in a while you get one that's not that great. Or at least as far as I play. I'm sure there's a lot of shitty ones that are out there, but what is it? As far as Super NES goes, I think Secret of Mana probably had a fairly spotty translation. It's all relatively competent, but I think I remember hearing about that game. There was a couple spots too. I mean, I played a little bit of it on stream a couple years ago. That was, well, actually it was more like 6 years ago, but I remember playing through it and thinking there were some odd lines in there. But it's not always 100% consistent. You can even guess the year of release given certain references and memes. Well, hopefully that's not always the case. I would hate for games to date themselves like that. Usually I prefer the timeless approach, but I guess that does happen sometimes. Sword. 'Tis the Masamune. Yes. Looking at it like it's a turd. I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. Alright. Ponderous. It's fucking ponderous, man. Did the power just come on in the castle? Why is it flickering? Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes, it's time we took back the medal from the Frog King. And I'd like to see the mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you. And Lean, I need you. You must return to us. Or Lean and I guess, need you. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. What if that life escapes you? With Lemon saying groovy in Shining Force 2. Nowadays he'd say slayin'. Well, groovy, I don't know. The biggest thing that was using groovy in the 90s would have been Army of Darkness. Sir Cyrus. We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey. That sounds so counterfeit. The Square Table. All tables are square. Listen well, my friends. Maybe if it was like hexagonal or triangular, but it's the square table. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. Think this is a joke? Pardon the delay, shall we be off? Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, your majesty. Oh my god, Scoob. Scoob is here. Scoob has returned. What's going on, Scoob? Welcome in, welcome in. So, you want the badge of courage, dear knight of the kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can, Gribbit. Also, Queen has gone mad. She wants me to cook ice cream. Maybe. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing a little bit of Chrono Trigger here. We're actually kind of closing in on wrapping this segment up. I'm beating up frogs, yeah. Well, not me, per se. This is a cutscene, if you can believe it. Nirvana strike. Grack. How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? This guy was challenging us. What were you doing, Scoob? You were flaunting the idea of doing a Fall Guys, but I thought you'd be on a little longer. Hold on, let me get you in here. Oh wait, I already had the chat popped out. Oh my god. You did some Uden and then Fall Guys, my god. I don't feel like I've been streaming that long. That's a lot of game for 4 hours, maybe. I guess it came in kind of early on the Stellar Blade stream, but... ended with Fall Guys. I hope you got some wins. Even though you didn't have me there to hold you back. Filthy metal, I won't forget this. Yes. The frog had possession of the metal. Ah! Beware, Glenn. Cyrus the sword. The Masamune. Oh, they're doing battle with Ozzy. Ozzy and, that might be Mages up there. Oh shit, I skipped that by accident. Without your sword, you're nothing. Ah! You haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus. Come on, Glenn, go. Move, Glenn, goddamn. Look at that lightning effect. How slick that was. Cyrus! Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Lean. Oh my god, it caught on fire. Cyrus! He spontaneously combusted. Glenn is a little slow, I think, yeah. Man's not getting the picture. What's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Evil Zeal theme. Cat got your tongue, kid. How about it, Magus? Can't you give me or him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun. It's Friday night. Gonna grab and hit the bed. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for the raid as well. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you on your next stream, whatever that might be. Anybody that's remaining here, even though I know most of you guys probably know Scoob already, make sure to go check him out. He does a lot of RPG type stuff like this, so if you like the games I'm playing here, you'll probably like what Scoob's doing. Been doing a lot of that Uden Chronicles, which apparently is a sort of a somewhat spiritual successor to the Suikoden series, which I've been meaning to kind of dig a little bit more into one of these days. Ack. You spineless wimp. They forced Glenn off. Years hath passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus. He's a completely different person. And he's a frog now. And he talks in like some old, like middle-aged dialect. Awaketh Crono. Though we may fail, let us go to Magus' lair. Thou knowest his power? That's alright, Luca has a gun. Nothing can beat science. Yeah, I don't know about that. We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Maybe we should switch out Robo for right now, just so I can get his level up. Robo was not part of any of this, but that's alright. Oh, look, even Frog, he's all hopping around. Not sure you could do older English even if you wished. I'm not even sure that most of what he's saying is actually accurate to words that were used at the time. There's a lot of ousts and eths that are just thrown on regular words that I'm pretty sure weren't exactly a thing back in day. But what do I know? I was not alive in those times. Oh, they're gonna rust them up. Why are they attacking frogs? Attacking frogs? Man, what a age we live in. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. His victory pose is like flexing his massive arm. Triple raid. Well, now I want to see what that is. It can only be used on one enemy. That snake's gonna get it. Holy shit. 780, it better be dead. I'm surprised about older English using the same characters as German. Well, they're sort of close by. Neighbors of sorts. I always loved that X-Strike move. I was surprised when I saw Masamune, you know, as Masa and Mune doing those attacks. I'm like, oh, I remember that technique. That was a good one. It showed Crono and Frog's union in swordplay. I guess I probably should use techniques on these frogs. I don't even know if spin cut's gonna be worth it. It's better than a basic attack. It's simple, but it looks slick. The old X-Strike. Like, in my head, I can imagine it as like this massive attack. Where they're dragging their blades across the ground and cutting a slash through the earth. I don't know where Mage's Tower is. I'm sure we could find out, but it's gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, there was the prism thing. Or wait, was that here? No, that was in the alternate timeline. Never mind. There's the church. Well, I'm thinking it's going to be one of those things that's obvious when you actually see the damn thing. Yeah, it might be on the mountain or something. I don't remember. Or accessed via the mountain. There's like this whole thing too. Oh, you know what? There's a cave over there. I wonder if it's one of those situations. Denadoro Mountains. I don't even remember what was up here. Also, have we saved in a minute? It still says the Masamune. Oh, wait. Also wanted to check on Frog's equipment. Why does he have just a regular-ass iron sword? After we went all out through all that effort to get the Masamune to him. He's He's got like some shitty equipment too, goddamn. Have some self-respect. And I got a shitload of these, I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take a look around for a second. But anyway, I got a shitload of accessories. Auto attack. Oh no, we probably don't want that. Ups critical hit rate of Masamune. Wait, then it is a weapon that can be equipped. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, for him it'd be a massive upgrade. This guy has like shitty 2-hour in armor and gear and accessories. I just have 2 horns and sell them to Melchior. I'll go all the way back in time. I'll get a ruby something or other. I'm sure it'll be more worth it. Rags and a club to an iron sword. Guess this thing doesn't have like an info section. But yeah, you can't equip anything else. I don't get it. Unless it's just supposed to be used during the story or something like that. Pour in cafe. What's going on in the cafe? This dude needs a chill to make him horny. Nah, I think he's good on that. Strange monster came by the other day mumbling about Queen Lean and the Masamune. Yeah, he was weird. Oh, I meant such a magnificent frog. He'll be a hero or a chancellor. Oh, okay. I was gonna say these guys say the same thing as they did before, but I guess having Frog in your party changes things up a little bit. And I thought the hero was from here. What a letdown. I guess everybody got the update. Hello? Talk to me, please. I guess Tata is home now. It was so quiet without him. But I'm glad he's back. It was a bit too quiet around here. I never like things when they're too quiet. So Tata was a fake after all. Then where's the real hero? Standing before you, madam? Have you heard about the magical cave? The one to the east of the Denadora Mountains. I saw a rock wall there pop open, and a gaggle of ghouls just walked right in. Best to leave Magus and his cronies alone, though. See, I got mentioned that before, yeah, so... East of Denadoro, that probably is that cave across the way. But I wonder if Denadoro's, like, connected to him or what. I don't know, at this point I wonder if because I feel like the Magus part was a pretty big section. I wonder if I should stop and then maybe even try to get better gear from the past. Because that seems to be where the best stuff is at the moment. Some of it wasn't as good, but I don't know, I'm kind of curious as to what all the combinations will get me. I don't necessarily want to do that on stream, but... Magus' Castle is huge. I remember it being a pretty big deal, so I don't know that I want to just, like, jump into it willy-nilly, basically. Oh, you know what? We should probably... I gotta try this with, I don't even know if Robo would be able to do anything, but we should probably go back to the, End of Time also. See if there's some sort of magic we can employ with Frog. Let me do that. There might be a number of things I want to do in different time periods. So, I don't know that we want to be searching for Magus' Castle just yet. Though, it would be good just to kind of know where it is. I'm guessing it probably has something to do with what that guy in the tavern said, but, you know. Who can say? Except for people that know this game backwards and forwards. Yeah. Give me my 59 gold and my 11 experience and shut up. Alright, it's gonna blow your mind, frog. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious since the guy says, oh yeah, just leave Magus and his cronies alone. Yeah, alright, I get it. What are you hassling that old man for? Oh my god. Specchio. That's the biggest toy I've ever seen. Hey, you're not alive, are you? You've got great strength, however. Since I can't measure your inner character, I can't give any magic to you. But your laser weapons will suffice. They can inflict shadow-type damage. Okay. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Oh, you kidder. Ipso facto minimo magico. Thank God I don't have to, like, run around in a circle again. Yeah, Robo can't use magic. Frog learned to use magic. So, fortified with magic, want to try it out? And get my ass handed to me, I guess. I liked him better when he was the weird white thing. Let's just do this right off the bat and see what I could do. Unless he dies immediately. Oh no! You ruined our attack. We can't do the triple strike thing now. There's not even any point in me doing anything. Avenge me, Robo. Just punch him. Let's get one attack in. Never mind. Can you let up a little bit? So I can at least even get an attack in to try it out? I win! You guys are too much, being newcomers to meet me. Yeah, well. You're a bit of a dick. It's very upbeat, his tune. This guy ever say anything different? What a strange new guest. Are you from the Middle Ages? No answer. Frog doesn't need to answer to him. That gate leads to 1999 AD. It leads to the day of Lavos. Oh, it's 1999. Lavos is like Y2K. In an alternate reality, that's what it would have been. Go there only if you're looking to achieve a shorter lifespan. Lavos will help you leave this mortal coil. That's what I want, baby. I'm sick of living in here. What level is Frog at? 18, okay. 19. Oh, Robo leveled up while he was out of the party. That's good. So everybody's pretty much caught up except for Frog. Still, I think we probably want to have a little bit of experience before we get into doing Mage's Tower. Again, I think I want to travel back into the past and maybe grind out some items and whatnot. See if I can get some better armor and maybe get everybody up a couple levels so that we can all at least be on the 20s before we do Magus and his tower and whatnot. So I think I'm going to end it here, and we will come back to this next time around. But I might not stream for a few days, so it gives me plenty of time to do some off-stream stuff, both with this and Phantasy Star. Because boy, do I hate grinding, especially on stream. But that's alright. Alrighty then, let's see who's streaming so that I can potentially raid somebody. Thanks again to Scoob for the raid, and Kitsune as well. If anybody stuck around from that, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. It was good chatting with all of you. Always good to see you, Bismuth, Robo. Same with IRL stuff too. Or bro. Yep. So we will reconvene probably sometime next week, if not late this weekend, and I might come back with Phantasy Star 4 next. If I still feel like I want to do a little more in that game, I might come back with Chrono Trigger. Probably still some Stellar Blade too. Maybe I might pop in for a quick Stellar Blade stream if I feel like it. So we might just see that solo, but our RPGs are going to be on hold until likely next week. But always good having you guys around. Good chatting with you all. Again, thank you guys for those that raided and those that came in on the raid. Let's check out 420 Benny. He's doing some Muppet Monster Adventure, which is an old PlayStation game. It's a Muppet game that kind of played like Crash Bandicoot, from what I remember. It was like a mix between Crash and Spyro. I actually streamed a little bit of it on an October stream because it's like Universal Monster oriented. But I'm interested to see what he's got here. But anyway, you guys have a good night. We will catch you around next time and see you later.